You've got a booth at a trade show, and the booth that's right next to yours is doing unbelievably well. They got crazy traffic, people seem amazingly interested, yet nobody is coming to your booth. Obviously, the problem isn't location. You're doing something else wrong. What is wrong? We'll find out in the next episode of Corporate Video Critics. Hello, David Spark, and welcome to Corporate Video Critics, media tips for communications professionals, and heck, anyone in marketing for that matter. This episode is all on trade shows because, heck, we produce a ton of media at trade shows, so I thought this would be appropriate. Here's a big problem with trade shows is that failure can look like success. Here's what I mean by that. You can go to a trade show. You can talk to a bunch of people. You can collect a lot of business cards, scan a lot of business cards, give away a lot of business cards, give away a lot of t-shirts, and yet think you did great, but still fail. And here's what I mean, is you didn't achieve your goal, which for most is return on investment.
It's amazing to me how companies can spend hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars on an exhibit, not train their staff, don't go into the show with any concrete goals, and then don't do anything with the leads that they get at the show, and then they say trade show marketing doesn't work.
The most common ways to fail at a trade show is losing sight of why you are there. I see sales professionals, marketing professionals sitting in a trade show booth reading their email. It's up to half the people that I look at in trade show booths at times are staring at their phone, and you're right, the odds of me walking up to somebody reading their email is exactly zero.
It's very tempting to try to do your desk job when you're at an event. It's not possible to do both well.
It's not like our day jobs where we have 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 appointments in a day. I remind them that tomorrow you're going to do 200 3-minute presentations, pretty much all the same, one right after another. Your behavior needs to change.
Most people go to an event because it's something they have to check off on their calendar. It's like, I'm supposed to go to this event, my boss said we're going to go, and I'm not going to do anything of real value to get anything out of it. And I don't think companies actually place enough expectation on the people who are going to actually see real results. And often I think people just look at an event as a singular moment in time instead of the launching pad for a whole relationship.
And then they neglect the most powerful ability of trade shows, which is, as I said, to build an enterprise engagement venue, but also to generate leads and to build your database and to really develop the names of people who want to hear from you and communicate with them over time.
It's real tempting to just hang out with friends and do the same thing you've done at events year in and year out, and you're going to walk away going, well, I didn't get anything new except a couple of drinks at the bar. All the magic happens when you meet somebody you don't know. Reach out, be brave, take a risk.
Take a risk. I couldn't agree more with that advice. That is really how you're going to get the most out of a trade show. And what's the worst that could happen if you take a risk at a trade show? Someone says no. And guess what? That already happens at a trade show. So you're already getting no. Now, here is that advice you've been waiting for. That killer advice. How do you meet people? The key people you want to meet in a room of thousands? What you do is before the event happens, contact the organizers. Make it clear that, hey, I'm interested in your event. I'm interested in your organization. I'm interested in joining your organization. Who should I connect with when I go to this upcoming event? When you ask that question, you will be given a name. And that is the key information you need to connect to all the key people you want. If you make it clear to that person, I'm looking for this, they will go out of their way to connect you with those key people or connect you with the connectors that will help you out. All right, if you want more media tips for communications professionals and marketing people, please subscribe to the Corporate Video Critics. If you are a corporate video producer or you have a corporate video of your company, please put a link to it here in the comments or send it to me directly, as I would love to review it. Thank you so much, and please tell all your friends about the Corporate Video Critics. And if you like this video and if it actually gave you some useful information, please like it.